Yo, what go on, people? This right here is a Dancehall news and reviews. DNR hot take, not a cool take, hot take. That one, yeah, hot.
Fans speculate he's been released from ICE custody after new social media posts. In recent days, news of popular dancehall artist Chronicler being taken into U.S. immigration and custom enforcement custody rocked the Caribbean entertainment community, prompting concern and speculation across social media. However, a fresh update from the entertainer's own Instagram account has fans buzzing with hope that he now may be free.
So we're going to kick it off over there. Is an international / local story involving one of your favorite dancehall artists. Favorite in real terms. Because the dancehall artist that we're going to talk about is said to be, well, not just said to be, but it has been proven that he was the most streamed artist for 2025. And I think he is one of the most streamed artists for the past 3 years. We are talking about the man who is being dubbed as the dancehall therapist. So it is most definitely none other than your favorite dancehall artist, Akeem Campbell, but more popularly known in the streets as Chronicler or Awahdis, a St. Thomas native who got the spotlight and the break into music from out of Montego Bay, St. James. Yeah, man.
Father, I go on in a John shop, man. I go on. Everybody want to know what me have to say about that topic, yeah? What go on with Akeem? What go on with Chronicler, Awahdis? Say ice hold on pan him. You see me? And for what? Oh, it looks so. Now here is the thing, people. A lot of y'all might be saying, hold on there. Oh, I target the artists them so. Oh, I target the Jamaican entertainer them so. You ever notice I see them entertainers them over and over? Well, one can say that Chronicler, Noah Fly and thing, but remember, he's a part of the Six, or was a part of the Six, linking with Squash, J-Man, and a whole heap of them kind of guys there who get caught up. So nothing new. I am simply pointing out the fact that are the same type of people and with the same linkage, are them people are always being targeted. Why is that? And also, why them always are dwelling in the darkness in a criminal activities? And like say the guys them now do things, If you get caught with gun, that means say you have gun. If you get caught with drugs, that means say you have drugs. Me nah say authorities can't frame you, but clearly these guys are not how to best put it now, not no innocent dudes. You understand? These guys, as I said, dwelling at the darkness one night time, them criminal activities and beer things.
So I'm now pretty sure that many of the ones them sit back in a them chair or upon them bed or wheresoever it is that they are tuning in to the voice of On The Spot News Media, and I say, yo, a wagwan right now with Awahdis. Don't rush it. Sit back and listen. Yeah, man. Now I'm going to change the picture of Awahdis. Now look on your screen. And this is not no AI generated photo. As you can see, the government imprint the watermark in the backdrop of the photo. So you know, this photo is genuinely real, authentic photoshot of Chronicler, not photoshopping, photoshot of Chronicler. Yes.
I wonder if Squash and J-Man them a laugh right now. I wonder. Remember good, him did up on the ground. Yeah, man. While those guys were behind bars or running from the law. No, they all caught up, all caught up. Yo, Bobby Six, look out, Yeah, man. Daddy One, look out, Yeah. A lot of y'all need to look out because we not get scoop and scrape off one at a time. Who not got boneyard, I got prison. Think about it, man. One night time them did I say, if you not say 6, no girl no want you. As some of the dear them I say, right now if you not say grave or prison, it's like them no want the 6 them. A grave and prison, straight grave and prison for them. Me I say, father, it don't look good,
Your dancehall artist is presently behind bars. He has been charged with reckless driving, fleeing to elude the police, possession of stolen property, which is a vehicle, possession of stolen property, which is guns and ammunition. Yes, guns and ammunition. And let me put an exact number on that. 4 guns was seized from that motor vehicle, one of which was said to be a stolen firearm.
Kiss all my blood clot teeth, A lot more lock off this on top of review, I waste all my breath, my time right now, God know, me feel like me a waste. One of the things that days and days pass, I'm gonna cover the topic. Because the energy and the strength, like really and truly, me can't bother with them, man, yeah. Me can't bother with them. Jesus Christ, man. The man, them get a chance to make it in a life and them just won't stop the bull crap. What you do with guns? What you do, youth? You left a yard under Florida with guns? What you do with guns? What you elude? Jesus, Father, where them money come from, man? And where them money take them out of Jamaica, but you can't take the acidity out of them. Them get opportunities, youths ball and cry for opportunities, and them youth them get it over and over and over again. Now a bag of people come out and a ball for him. Oh, shut up. Yo, no go in, man. No go in, man. Jesus Christ, man. Backside, the man them ever do be a foolish. I don't want to give the man them a pass, bro. The man if you pay the cost to be the boss. Your overs, you don't want to mix in a darkness, in a criminal activity, then pay for it, man. Damn it.
Now one may ask, why would a successful dancehall artist that has garnered the airwaves yard and abroad, a man with the success of Labas, why would he be caught in a stolen vehicle with weapons and also one stolen firearm among the weapons that he was caught with? Make it make sense. Well, listen to me. May I go paint the imagery and make you understand how all of this works.
Okay. Explain, please. On the spot media explain, cause my brain, me not comprehend. I must fool me fool, sir. Me over say man dwell in a darkness, man. Link with trans-international gang and all sorts of foolishness. And man in a beef, po, get up now. Ray. I understand them have beef up in a them town, up in a them place. I understand this, Don't get me wrong, But hey, at the end of the day, can you not walk away from this stuff? Is there something hankering, holding them to it? What is it, man?
Now, this is a big business that many of the regular ones them don't understand. Money making business. So there is a system that was crafted for persons who want to peddle illegal guns and ammunition into Jamaica. So let me break it down so that the layman can also understand exactly how this system works, this illegal gun trade system works. So let's just say the system is designed, it is set in place. Now you, on the other hand, the man where get the illegal weapons them and want ship them come to Jamaica, whether for your gang or for just resale purposes. So what you do now is go to the system with the firearms. Let's just say you have 10 firearms and you want them reach a Jamaica. What the system that is set in place does is take the 10 from you, but for you to get the firearms into Jamaica, the price that you pay is one firearm for each firearm that you get. Open up, follow me.
I hear you no be. I hear what you say, but all chronic law get caught up in this car. Me I hear you say you want the gun them move from America to yard or whatever. You have to pay one gun per gun, and I get all of that. Me understand all of that. But in my little simpleton idiot brain, me I calculate and me I say, okay. Alright, them gonna cost from anywhere from $300 to $400, $500 to even $2,000, 2,000 US per gun. So my little brain I calculate and me I say, even if we are talking about some $2,000 gun, you know me I say, some AR-15s, you know me I say with some gadgets or whatever. So I'm doing the little mathematics, you know my little peon brain. Remember me not too smart. I mean I say chronic law, big artists, I get bookings. I'm sure at least $20,000 per booking. I'm thinking, I'm calculating. So I'm saying that yeah, him can afford guns. And even if it's to buy the guns in Jamaica, I'm calculating, okay, 300,000-400,000 for certain guns in Jamaica. Alright, so that would be like $3,000 per gun. Okay, 3,000 per gun. Me a maths it up, me a meds it up. So, yeah, why me for in a foreign and him a move the guns them? Him in a stolen vehicle. Why you have in a store? I mean, you move guns. So why would you hurt up yourself with stolen vehicle pantapied? I'm saying, if I'm gonna move money, drugs, guns, etc., I want to make sure that everything right on the vehicle that I'm in. License right, registration right, insurance right, no warrant, nothing like. I want to make sure everything is clean so that if the authorities then pull me over, yeah, me not have to worry myself. So I'm trying to figure out what the beeswax is going on here with chronic law. Why him a move the gun them? Why somebody else now move the gun them? Like, explain please.
So if you bring 10 to the system, by the time it reach a Jamaica, you get 5 and the system gets 5. So that is your payment to the system to make your firearms reach Jamaica. Hope you understand what me I try to say right there. So for every gun that you ship, you have to give the system 1. So if a 2, the system I get 1, you will get 1 when time it reach a Jamaica. Alright. So now that would explain why persons of a certain stature get themselves involved in the illegal gun trade and why Labas was caught in possession of that many firearms.
No, that no explain why. It no explain to me why chronic law get caught up in this. That no make no sense. You no explain why. Me want to know why him caught up in it. I'm trying to figure that part out. Why him personally was in possession of the guns. Why was he in possession of stolen vehicle, stolen gun, etc. I want to know why. Yeah, explain to me the gun trade, the 1-for-1, rare. Me get all of that, the system. But why chronic law get caught up in this?
Now, let me make you understand this. It's a very profitable thing to get into in the criminal underworld. Illegal gun trade is a profitable thing for years, way before the likes of me and you enter planet Earth. And it will continue to be a very profitable thing on the black market years after me and you exit the Earth. many nations profit big from illegal gun trade. So too is the little small man them who are piggyback off of the bigger system that is already set in place.
Once again, I must say, I am no brainiac. But 4 guns, remember I know, 4 guns. He got caught with 4 guns. So let's say that 4 guns him a go ship down and him a go get 2. The system a go get 2 and him a go get 2. Let's say that the guns them are high caliber, some big top rifles, you understand, big money gun. You alright? So basically, you know them gun they cost 2,000-3,000 US per gun. So basically, when him carry them come to Jamaica, you don't know, them they are $6,000 worth of gun. And even if him sell it to them for 1.2 million or 1.8 million, yeah, let's take it million. I'm saying, yo, we're talking about chronic law. Who I take a bookings that is more than twice that. So I'm trying to figure out what profitable when the artists can get bookings, dub plates, etc., to make far more money than that. Why would he risk his freedom for monkey money? I'm just being honest. As a YouTuber, what you're describing to me is not profitable. On the spot news media, you know for a fact that you make way more money than what you're describing. So maybe for the little man them who not have access to money, you will make millions of dollars per month. You on the spot media. Me not watch your pocket, but me I say the people them need to understand the severity of what we're talking about. Remember I say this man I make millions per month. On the spot media is making millions of US dollars per month. Me I stress it in people because more you understand. Say on the spot I make real money. But yet still chronic law I make more money than on the spot news media I make. So if the gun business would not be profitable to a on the spot news media, how is it profitable to a chronic law? What the hell is going on? Is he not getting any bookings? What? Nah, go around it still, the vlogging thing, easy, Vlogger life, easy, bro. Whole heap of work and consistency take, Remember, the vlogger them eat good. Well, the successful ones, that is. But at the end of the day, remember, anything you want, you have to work for it in a life. You have to go hard. So me I say, youths, instead of go dwelling in darkness and crime, remember, do something constructive. You can make way more money working. Become a tradesman or something. You make way more money than these guys are making off guns. You understand? And drugs don't make nobody fool on no people. If you not get the guns them free and you not get the drugs them free, it a go cost you. So don't make nobody fool you. Now get me wrong, people. If you can get the gun them dirt cheap or you thief the gun them or whatever, right? So obviously, if you thief 4 gun or you get 4 gun and you ship them come to Jamaica and you get 2 out of the 4 and you go to boom and sell it 2 gun them and you sell them each for say 400,000 each and you get 800,000, then that's profit. That's profit right there. So if you look upon it like that, but really and truly, all of that risk you got through for 800,000? Come on, man.
And Labas and many others like him is no different. Yeah, man. We have seen in Jamaica where they have ran into gated housing schemes in St. James, in Trelawney, and also in St. Anne, and recover many firearms from these gated communities. In fact, you can remember once in Trelawney, the police conducted an operation in a gated community in Trelawney where a man had guns on sale and guns also on rental. So all of these guns came through the system, and these guns continue to take the lives of our young men in Jamaica. Now back to the chronic law saga. So now anyone who was asking the question why, that is the reason why the illicit, illegal gun trade in Jamaica is a profitable business.
Again, I must say, it can be profitable. But for a chronicler, unless you're telling me that his whole career is a facade, him not really eat no food, him not really stream, him not make no money, him not get no bookings. If for that you say, prove it to me, say him not make no money. And then it a go make sense why him would not turn to guns or whatever. Let's say he's in debt. Let's say him owe a bag of money or whatever. Let's say he's being extorted or whatever. Something down that lines, brother. Something down that lines. Because if somebody come to me right now and I tell me, say, yo, on the spot news media get caught up, he might move some guns, he might move some drugs, I would be like, why? Why on the spot news media? When you make so much money off YouTube, why would you do that? So I see him think me as a chronicler, you make so much money off music, why? I must ask why. Watch a ball game, you know, right, people? A bag of man get caught up in the whole NBA illegal gambling scheme and fraud, and a bag of rare go on, right? Chancey Billups and couple other people get caught up, and plus whole heap of other people being investigated, mob ties, mafia ties, and basing thing, right? So it's why them man, why Chancey and the other NBA player, them and the coach, and why them get caught up in that, right? All them get caught up in that. And when you hear the story, them man in a debt, man get forced, man get asked by certain, mob family, whatever ties, then it makes sense. So somebody need to explain to me, how are the ties for chronic law make him do this? Get caught up in this.
Let's just say them purchase a firearm off of the black market for like $200-300 for one. By the time the matic there, let's just say a Glock reach back at Jamaica, that Glock they can sell back for like $400,000-500,000. So the profit margin is really big when it comes on to the resale of illegal weapons on the black market. So your dancehall artist, chronicler, is definitely no exception. Because we have seen many a times our dancehall artists get themselves involved in illegal activities, regardless of being wealthy the legal way. So you may be right, because me can't even make that make sense. Because if you're rich the legal way, why you gonna get yourself in illegal activities? But we have seen it time and time again.
Exactly. We have seen it time and time again. But we still wonder why, though. Buju Banton, why? We still want to know why you did do it. Why you get caught up in that, Buju? Why did you do it? Squash, why? Chronicler, why? We're still asking why for a lot of people. You understand? I mean, me can't go around it, people. I am dumbfounded. Me no overs, me no understand. I'm at a loss. I don't get it. Chronicler, why? You see what go on with Squash? What go on with Shop than them? Why? You know what chum them dip on? Why? Why, youth? Why?
And chronicler is just another dancehall artist who has fallen into the same cycle of criminal elements who continue to wreak havoc on our dearly beloved rock, Jamaica. Now remember, my peeps, that sometime last year, a vehicle belonging to chronicler was held on to by the Jamaican authorities, and 2 illegal weapons was seized from that vehicle. I'm talking about the whole incident with them and the Mountain View man them. Now, I want to understand this. Yesterday now, just yesterday, no jokes about this, a BMW motor car that is registered to chronicler was stopped by the police. And guess what? 3 criminal elements was seen aboard that vehicle, and 2 illegal weapons was also seized from that vehicle. Now that operation was carried out by CTOC operatives.
No. You can't make this up. I will write the movie, dog. How the money are really depend? Chronicler, really and truly. Nobody can help you, dog. You're sick in your brain. Yeah, idiot. You depend government badness in a real life. Okay. You're wicked man. Okay, so when you up on stage and I sing a bag of foolishness and I threaten the authorities them and I chat a bag of talk and me I say, yo dog, if you build, oh you depend that in a real life. You depend that, yo Bashi. You couldn't tell a man if you bill. Okay. So your vehicles them are vehicles registered to you. I get caught up in a crimes and then you that foreign I get caught up in a crime. Jesus Christ, man. These men. These men are crazy. Insane.
So I want to know if you understand, my peeps, that a lot of our beloved Jamaican dancehall artists, a lot of the things them with them sing about, trust and believe, a real life situation them a talk about. It's just that them put a melody to it and make it so nice to the human ears. So now my peeps, want to remember this criminal element here, presently on your screen, identified as Ryan Henry, but his dancehall name is Radija Risk Bass. The other day, he was held on to by the American authorities. He was charged for being in possession of the illicit white drugs. The white lady. He was also charged for being in possession with one of them Glock that with them called the chip Glock. Something similar to what Squash was charged for.
Oh dear. Oh my. Oh wow. These guys have a lot in common, you know. They're all Jamaicans. Yeah. Squash, Chronicler, Radija, 3 Jamaican. Oh, them are dancehall artists. Yeah, they got that in common. So them are male Jamaican artists. They got that in common. Okay. On top of that, there are 3 fat man where come from down a one part where dwell in the darkness one night time them. Okay. So, they all got caught up. Damn. These guys are crazy, dog. Crazy. We know, say, some of them money I sing about some sitting, dog, in their music, and you better know, say, I real life them depend, you know. Them about that. Yeah, man, them up to the time with darkness.
The other day, I dropped a vlog, and I played a video clip from him when he was bailed out of jail by his lawyer. When him say when time una dig one hole, make sure say una dig 2. Big and bold and bad. But he's now presently back into the custody of the American authorities as ICE picked him up back. So he's now presently behind bars again. Now back to Chronicler's story. I got tie in everything, you know. Just be patient. Now this picture was taken not yesterday when Chronicler was taken off the streets by ICE operatives. This mugshot is of an incident that took place in November, that he was charged for the reckless driving, the fleeing to elude the police, the possession of the stolen property, the vehicle, and also the firearms, to include the stolen firearms. That actually took place in November of last year. Everything was kept on a hush-hush. For those who follows his IG page, would have remembered that something was briefly posted on it, but was then taken down. Pretty sure that many of the ones them did a wonder what go on this about. Them could have pre it as a little mistake go on. So them not to follow it up. Now, yesterday, he was, however, tracked and taken off the streets by ICE operatives. And now he is presently in the custody of the police.
No, man, them man, you know if you keep secret. Like a KFC, the Colonel secret. See me if you tell me, say, the man get caught up from November last year. I wanna hear nothing. I must see Melissa this track or something. Oh, we ain't pre that. Oh, we never realize that. Well, me have to speak for myself. Me ain't know say nothing go on. You understand? Me think say I just couple days ago and Ray. Me never know say a long time the man get nab and Ray and the ice a hold on pan him now. Likewise, Radija, him back in a custody. I didn't even know that. Me if you keep up to date with them things still in a car. In a real life, the vulture need for vulture. Vulture for feed. You see me people, una hit the like button, una drop in the comments. Una share the views and perspective. Do the right thing, man. Do the right thing.
On Monday, January the 12th, 2026, dancehall star Chronicler, born Akeem Jermaine Campbell, was taken into custody by ICE, the U.S. federal agency tasked with enforcing immigration laws and conducting criminal investigations. Various news outlets confirm his detention, which was first publicly noted through official ICE records, indicating he was in custody later that week. At the time of publishing, authorities had not released an official explanation for the detention, leaving both fans and media outlets searching for answers. While ICE listing shows the artist was in custody, no public statements from the agency or his representatives clarify the specific charges, bond status, or potential legal process underway. Although the reason for ICE detention remains uncertain, public court records from Florida show that Chronicler was arrested in November 2025 on a series of traffic-related charges. These include attempting to elude a police officer, reckless driving, speeding, and improper lane changes. His legal team and close sources have reportedly downplayed the seriousness of those charges, emphasizing there was no firearm-related allegations tied to his arrest. The traffic matter appears to be civil or a misdemeanor offense, but in combination with immigration concerns, they may have triggered a heightened review by federal law enforcement, which often takes discretion in detaining non-citizens even without serious criminal charges. The news of Chronicler detention sparked widespread reaction online, from concern and support from fans to confusion and frustration over the lack of publicly available information on his legal status. Many supporters expressed sadness and solidarity, while some calling for clarity from U.S. authorities and his management team. Dancehall communities in Jamaica and the diaspora have since been closely monitoring updates, hoping for reassurance and eventual good news. Moments ago, Chronicler posted on his Instagram page for the first time in several days. His last posts have been made before his reported arrest. The new update featured what appeared to be a music video clip accompanied by a poignant caption, Psalms 109, hashtag God bless youth, hashtag stronger than ever. Though brief, the message was packed with meaning. Psalms 108 references a biblical verse about remaining steadfast in the face of adversity and trusting in divine justice. Some fans have noted that the chapter touches on theme of resilience when bested by foes. Hashtag God bless youth signal gratitude and possible reassurance to his followers and supporters. Hashtag stronger than ever, suggesting an unbroken spirit, reinforcing the belief that he is enduring and overcoming whatever challenges lay before him. Because the post appeared after reports of his detention and there had been no word from his social media for several days, many fans are now speculating that Chronicler may have been released from ICE custody.
Me no know people, cause at the end of the day, ICE go hard, When I snap you, you get deported, You get sent to some other country and some mad thing, you see me? So, me no know why them would have free up Chronicler. Unless him over there sing like the fat lady, water commission pipe bus way. I don't know. The only thing me can think of. Because, me not add up. It not adding up. You see me, why them a go arrest, then come back and hold on upon him without intel? They must have squeezed him for something. You offers, people, it's sticky bad, It's sticky bad. We see we reach squash, we see what go on with Chronicler. I don't know if he might go do some serious time or will he be deported. But I say go hard, and from I say go hard, I say go on in for you get deported. So it is quite spooky dooky.
Some are taking the Instagram activity as confirmation of his freedom, especially given that individuals in federal detention typically cannot access personal phones or social media without legal release or visitation privileges. For many followers, the timing of the post coming days after confirmation of his detention and following a silence that began around the same time as his arrest reports has sparked the belief that he is now back in control of his device and communication. If he is indeed out of custody, it would be welcome news for supporters who have been following the story and praying for a positive outcome. Across social media platforms, fans are sharing messages such as "Welcome back home. We knew he'd pull through," and "Stronger than ever indeed" in response with the post. Despite the hopeful signs, official confirmation is still lacking. There has been no formal announcement from ICE, its management, or law enforcement authorities about any release bond hearing, court outcome, or legal resolution. Because ICE does not routinely detail the specific reasons for detaining individuals or their release conditions, it remains unclear whether Chronic Law has been formally released, is out on bond, is awaiting a scheduled hearing, or remains in custody under different circumstances. Until a verified statement emerges, all interpretations of his Instagram activity remain speculation, information by timing and common patterns of communication from public figures. Chronic Law recent social media posts has emerged. Fans have sparked hopeful speculation that the entertainer is no longer in ICE detention. Alright people, so I'm not going to read out no more of the article, but let's just hope that Chronic Law is out and you don't know, they're back on the road again with people, you see it, but you don't know what wait upon official information from team or just something where we can confirm, you see it. But entertainers, once they make a post, people normally say, all right, look like them good again. You understand them, they back on the road and things. So, you can tell me what you think in the comment section.
Boy, you see some well have prayers for waste, Me not no prayers for waste. Yo, me not waste my breath. Me not pray for no guy, Cause guy have to know what guy involved, Guy no listen. Guy see things and run up in the auto claps. Guy won't, I swear to God, them artists, I don't know if I fool them fool or greedy, them greedy, so. What wrong we don't know? Una have a lot and una still want more. And una not put no limit upon the things them way una willing to do. Una go too far from illegal activities for earn, so you go mash up everything you have youths. Me no overs. Me no understand. Them man you not pre things deeply. Them not think about them family and them legacy. Them man you do some next level sin thing for nothing at all. A foolish that.
Now a whole lot of things are going to come from this. Because what these dancehall artists in Jamaica understand is that Uncle Sam, well in this case Uncle Donald, no run careless like down in Jamaica. Every song we wanna do with them big strap day night and the violent lyrics and content in our songs is being duly noted by the American authorities. And just so you know, there have been American rap artists that certain lyrics was brought into evidence, the guns in their music videos was brought into evidence to secure a conviction on them. In fact, even squash case, those things was brought to the courts to prove that he is indeed the alleged gang leader for the G-City gang in Jamaica. So them not understand that the dynamics and laws and procedures governing the United States of America is not as loose, especially when you are an immigrant in a Uncle Donald place. The thing now works certain way again. So there is way more to come. And on the Spot News Media will most definitely be giving you full coverage as everything unfolds very, very soon. So you see, when you hear Risk Boss, that are the criminal element where it come on him Instagram and bad up himself because the police them dash him brother. Him not cry necessarily just because him brother end up losing 3 pints, you know. Him a cry because the system where him funnel the illegal weapons through into Jamaica, his brother played a vital part of that system.
Oh damn, you don't say. You don't say. You must know what you're talking about still, you know. Me just there listen and I react to it and I say, if that a true, that would have really cramp up a system a little bit same way. But then Rhodesia and Chronicle are foreign and mix up themselves in a buckeries, so anything reach them, you know. You see me just like the brother. You have to know who you are par with, who you are linked with, and what you do, where you get caught up in. I know a lot of people, them are at weak and them are pray and them are pray. Them are pray for bad people, evil, wicked people. I know a lot of y'all who no feel sad for them youths here. And them youths here bust out a granny head and a kill all pitney. Look like you some blasted idiot.
And because his brother lost his life, the system kind of break for him and making his money. So it's not just that him brother lose him 3 pints, make him a ball. It cut the chain. The chain get break in the illicit gun trade that him boss Chronicler and many others to come who are indeed a part of it. So my peeps in Jamaica, don't worry on yourself. 2026 is most definitely going to be a rather interesting year, especially for the Jamaican dancehall fraternity. Remember, On The Spot News Media said these words to you. Remember, today, the 14th of January 2026, that 2026 is going to be a very interesting year for the dancehall fraternity.
Well, gosh darn it, that sound a bit ominous, you know, people. What go on this, On The Spot News Media? What you know, what me no know? Look like you know a lot. You know about things to come. Okay. Well, me can't ball for them people, you know. Me can't feel sorry for them. Because them, man, yeah, them a dwell in a darkness, them a mix up in a foolish yard and abroad. I don't know what it is. I don't know what is the allure. I don't know if dance or certain powerful people a push them on them to do certain things. You understand? If I duress them under, I don't know what it is. You see me? Even some people in the municipal get caught up, you see me, with moving cocaine and them thing. The couple soldiers and police a get caught up. Me don't know what go on, you know. Me don't know if I'm hungry, them hungry, so. I saw them need the money that they're risking. Everything, them freedom, them family, everything them a risk for some little money. Bro, me no overs, yeah, man. Me no overs. Me need big money in a life. You understand? Big money me need. And me not gonna sell no drugs. Me not gonna move no gun. Me not gonna do nothing. No illegal activity. I work for mine. I have to figure a way out, you know. You know that go already. Man, I work, but we want to provide generational wealth and them thing. You see me? Legacy for the family and all of that for me four pitney them. So, me know the prayer already. Me know the shreps. Me don't know about them money and them illegal, illicit activities. Them have to know what them are doing in real life, people. Anyhow, I came, I saw, I vultured that. People, share your views and perspective on this topic. One half is about Rhodesia, one half is about Chronicle, one half is about Squash. You think say more things are going to really come up and maybe Squash name get caught up? One thing. How it go? Cause it's funny to me now when Rhodesia was arrested, you know, people are say, yo, Chronicle friend, Ray. Only if you find out that Chronicle was arrested way before Rhodesia. You understand? So Rhodesia would have known saying Virgin get caught up in that and then him still go, Jesus Christ. It's like when the bird them a walk on that chopper and them say one drop down in that thing and yo, them fool and just one after another. Me no know. Like they rat them in the trap, I don't know. All them people are so fool. You see a bridging, you see where him go through, and you not think to yourself, say, low certain things alone. you're like, yeah, they caught my friend, but they won't catch me though. As some real mad people them here. Half to be mad. Half to be half them rockers. Yo people, I'm out here, man. Arrgh!